coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Paul the Irish Dragon Felder and Rafael Dos Anjos. Well, he's one of the most accomplished Brazilians to ever touch down on this UFC canvas. The former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael Dos Anjos, now a welterweight, and a damn good one at that.
John, in the fight against Anthony Pettis, in which he won that belt, was truly the greatest performance I've ever seen a challenger have in a UFC title fight. He went at Pettis like this was my opportunity, and there is no way I'm going to let this slip by me. The pressure that he put on Anthony for 25 minutes was something I had never seen him do before, and he's continued that even as he's gone up a weight class, as he's shown in the Kevin Lee fight. One of the hardest workers in the sport and still getting it done in a UFC career that's coming up on 15 years. The man affectionately known as RDA, back on improving pound time. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far. He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board. And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at A+ level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both fighters are 35 years old. Felder is 3 inches taller. The reach is identical. And once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 13 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael Dos Anjos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Paul the Irish Dragon Felder.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
Round 1 is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out stylistically. Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs because he seems to have a clear advantage on the feet. But we've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches this matchup. And they separate. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there. Nice kick landed by this gentleman. He's hurt bad. Dos Anjos gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
big body kick lands.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
Massive takedown attempt land.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Felder gets up, but he looks dazed and confused. Oh! Huge kick to the head.
Big kick.
And he landed the right hand there.
Huge knee lands from close.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Dos Anjos. Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands.
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Well, 25 total strikes and counting have landed from Paul Felder. All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
That round was definitely not good. We need this next round. Okay, we need to get this up. He's taking it down.
All right, round two is here. Paul Felder and Rafael Dos Anjos.
Can't take many of those. Best check.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. And here he is back in familiar territory in the clinch. Just out of range with that kick attempt.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
45 total strikes have now landed for Rafael Dos Anjos. And unofficially landing with 56% accuracy against Paul Felder. Dos Anjos not having it. And they separate. Oh, single collar tie here. Nice defense there, huge block. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best. Oh, he hurt belly jab.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, big knee to the body, man alive.
Nice. Left hand punch from the clinch.
So, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Closed guard. Felder's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by RDA. Oh, Nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And there comes the separation now. Kick to the body.
Oh, man.
And he comes through with a big knee. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, wow! Head kick.
That one landed clean.
Nice hook lands.
Good right hand.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing. That's a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
So unofficially, 69 total strikes have now landed for Rafael Dos Anjos. And the accuracy rate, 57% above the UFC average. That's been a big story of this fight tonight against Paul Felder. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Muay Thai plum.
Dig and kick.
Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Visibly limping here.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. He's on the back. When guys actually go to their back, that means they're in trouble.
Just reached the midway point of the fight. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that. And I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Another clinch position.
Trying the flying knee there. Sound defensively blocks the shot.
Leg kick.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch.
Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Dos Anjos. All right, so he's got his head here looking to set up the guillotine choke now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Are you ready? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 minutes. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Dos Anjos' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broke. Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Outstanding kick there by the Irish Dragon, Paul Felder. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 41 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rafael Dos Anjos.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's life. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.